This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
Hi, I'm Niamh Kavanagh.
And I'm Gearóid Farrelly.
And you're listening to Agony Rants.
Hello. Good morning.
I love it when you define what this show is. What is it we're doing here?
Our show, Niamh, is a Eurovision winner, you,
That's
and
me.
a comedian, moi,
I love that you qualify that.
solving the problems of the world through the lens of two self-appointed experts.
I know. And I think most people can relate to that because we all love to be a self-appointed
Exactly.
expert. So just in case there's new people listening to us.
Just in case, well, I mean, there's always going to be new people.
I know, it's very
I mean,
exciting.
listen, they're coming from the hills.
I mean, we're
just
desperate
tidying
for them
us.
to come from my house.
Niamh,
Yes.
I'm
we're
very
out.
excited today, right, for two reasons.
Okay.
One, I've got a new phone. I broke my phone, Niamh, and I was kind of thrilled.
How old is this? Let's get
It's
it
about
context.
3 years old.
Oh, that's not a bad.
Yeah.
no, that's
So
not
it's
bad.
like time.
Okay.
It's time. But I
Okay.
dropped it now, and there's this like white bar across the bottom.
Oh, it's time. It's time.
So it's done. It's
Okay.
done. So yeah, my new phone's arrived.
Are you going
Very
for the new
excited.
shiny phone? What kind of new shiny
It's a
phone?
big orange one.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, the level of technical knowledge there.
What car did you drive? A blue one.
I blew it. And it's a lovely blue car.
Yeah, so I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
But I'm also excited, right, because I was at the doctor during the week, right?
Okay, you're excited about the
Yeah.
doctor. All
And
right.
I finally get to call you out on something.
Me?
You.
What did I? Oh,
You.
I know. Was I telling you need to get your bloods checked? What is it?
No.
What is it?
No, I didn't get my bloods checked.
What are you going to call me out on?
No news is good news as far as I'm concerned.
Don't go looking for trouble.
So, yeah, exactly.
So you were at the doctor and
I
you're
was
going to
at the
call me
doctor.
out for something.
Yeah, because the doctor said you've clearly had quite a significant knee injury. Niamh.
Oh, no. No. Do not bring this up again.
And I said,
No.
well, there's only one injury that's happened to my knee recently. And that would be when Eurovision winner of 1993, Niamh Kavanagh, threw a bottle at me and I fell on a bar.
You asked me to throw that bottle at you.
I fell on a bar
You were going to catch it.
and I would have cried, only Stephen was standing there and I like to impress him
No,
by
we
being a big,
miss him.
strong man.
Oh, I miss him.
And
You won't let me talk to him.
yeah, and yeah, so I was a very brave boy. But he does think I chipped me patella.
Do I need to revolute you?
No, you can feel it there, Niamh, now. Feel that there.
Oh, yeah, there's a gap.
There's a big hole.
I wonder where that
There's
chip
There's
is.
a bit missing out of it.
Where is the bit? Is it somewhere else in your
no,
body?
No, feel it. It's floating around.
No, but is it going to go into your heart?
No, it's floating there. Feel it.
I don't
Like,
want
just where my finger is.
Yeah, I hate when people say that. Touch me.
Touch me, Niamh.
For this deformity.
Touch me. Yeah, so I've got a chip out of me patella.
I did
And
not do that.
You did do that.
You made a life
You
choice.
absolutely did. And
You made a life choice
I
in that
said to
moment.
the doctor that you did it.
Oh my God.
And he was like, she's a monster. She got everything. She got
A
it. And then he
significant
said something
injury.
about getting everything you deserve in 2010. I don't know what he meant.
Oh my.
So, yeah.
Wow. And how long have you kept that inside?
Well, the bit's floating around.
No, I mean, not the patella. I mean, that resentment.
Months. No, so I potentially will have to get a knee replacement because of you.
Oh, God.
You.
I will come and bring you lime cheesecake every day. Will that help?
Imagine getting a knee replacement. I'd say that'd be awful.
Well, I would think about it a little bit because actually they only last about 15 or 20 years. So you've got to
A
be
knee?
thinking, yeah, you have to get them replaced when they get older. Did you not know that?
No.
Oh, you got to read up about it, babes. I know a lot more people. I've just used the word babes in a sentence. Like I know how to use it. But
Yeah,
anyway.
no, it's like, listen, you're...
It's very
Jesus,
disconcerting.
3 months in telly and all of a sudden she's a lovey.
I was in with the young people. Yeah, no, you have to. I obviously know a lot more people who had bits replaced, and they have a lifespan. Some of the joints that they've put in.
Really?
Now it might be changing now.
I thought once you get something new, it's new forever.
No,
Oh.
you need to check that up. I mean, because there's a bit of life left in you. Although, if you're going to die around the time you retire, that you might be only 20 years, and you might be okay.
God, Niamh. I don't want to get a knee replacement.
Okay, I am sorry.
And you did this to me.
I did not do it to you.
Niamh, you did.
I'm going to apologise that happened to you, but I'm not going to apologise for my role in it.
Wow. And
I'll tell you why.
I'm
Because
sorry,
you told me.
I'm sorry if what I said offended you.
No offence meant, but I'm going to offend you anyway.
And also, anyway, as you're aware, I'm physically encumbered at the moment, right?
Because of your chip patella.
And I don't know if it's because of my physical encumberment and my chip patella, but at the moment, I am very emotionally wrought, Niamh, because I follow Soccer Cat Mom.
Okay.
On Instagram.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh my God.
And it's going to come up on my feed now.
She's this lady that adopts kittens.
Oh no.
And you know the way sometimes you see kittens and they have like a little deformity or they've got a little something wrong and it just makes them all the more cute.
Okay.
Right? So she's adopted this kitten. I'm going to laugh and I shouldn't laugh.
Okay.
Stop laughing. This is very serious.
I'm not laughing.
So, stop laughing, Niamh.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
So, she's adopted Lieutenant Dan. Now I feel I'm going to cry.
Oh no, Lieutenant Dan. Is that from Forrest Gump?
It's from Forrest Gump, yeah.
Don't tell me he's no legs.
His back legs don't work.
Oh no!
So he just kind of drags them around.
Oh, why are you looking at this?
It's awful.
Why are you looking at this, Lieutenant
It's this
Dan
little
dog?
black and white kitten. And he walks around on his hands. He kind of does a handstand and walks. Now, I do look at it and go, now what's the plan?
Super cute.
What's the future for this kitten? Like he's walking around, he's doing like the wheelbarrow.
Future. That's the future.
But I keep checking in every day, and
You can't.
this can't end well.
It's a little bit like
Do you
a
know what I
fish
mean?
doorbell, isn't it? You
Yeah.
can't keep away from it, and you don't know why.
I can't stop looking. And
Is that because you identify with this cat now that you have a chip patella?
Yeah, basically because I am physically encumbered. I wonder, can I get a blue badge? Can I park wherever I want now?
And if you can, you may thank me every day.
I just got to put it up on top of a roundabout.
Okay.
But I can't, this cat, I'm very invested in, and now obviously I can't adopt it because it lives in America. But
Oh my God, thank God for small mercies.
But
there might be a cat that needs it here.
Cutest little kitten, and his back legs. Does
it have a little wheelchair? You know the way you see dogs who have little wheelchairs.
I don't understand that. There's a part. I keep DMing her. I'm like, get him a wheelchair. This is very upsetting.
Do we need to set up a GoFundMe page?
But he's so cute. But he's somebody needs to have a word with him because he's constantly doing this handstand thing and then walking around on his front paws. It's very impressive.
Okay.
But it's not sustainable.
So are you now going to start practicing walking around on your hands?
No, but I feel like I want him. I feel like what's the solution here? You can't just throw these heart-wrenching videos out into the world without you're watching it and you're like, well, he's either going to fall down the stairs or he's going to fall over the back way and break his neck.
Okay.
It's not going to end well.
I can see why you're watching it.
And he's just had these operations on his legs, so now his back legs are in bandages. So he's dragging himself around the floor, and it looks like he has, two markers.
Oh yeah,
It looks like his back legs are two markers, and he's just dragging them. It's very upsetting.
I know. And it's funny actually because, I appreciate that you're identifying it because I maimed you in some way. But, I promise you we won't put to do that.
Well, I feel if...
Do you think, right, that if they stop posting about this cat, that you're going to now know that something terrible has happened?
I know. You see, that's the thing. That's what happens with these rescue animals. They get all the content out of them and then something is just all of a sudden they're never heard of again.
Wow. That's very dark.
It's very strange.
I mean, it's supposed to be something that you're supposed to feel joyful about. And
one of my friends...
did they ask you for money? Do I need to protect you?
I do think... She probably does do a GoFundMe. Because the way they have these people... every so often, I get a lot of cat accounts. And every so often you'll get one with 2,000 followers that are this little kitten.
Do they always have that accent?
I need it for his vet fees, and then they post their PayPal and then...
No, unless I know someone, I'm not donating to that.
It's always
no.
It's basically what they're saying is, pay or the kitten gets it.
They know you so well.
Oh, God. But this, like, I don't know what's going to happen with this cat. Like,
Okay.
she keeps posting these videos and I'm like, what's
the end game here?
Yeah, I think they're going to, I do think that the cat could end up being put down. I hope not.
Only if they can't live a
Or at
meaningful
least,
life.
like, they should amputate the legs.
Not before she gets followers, though.
Because, like, if he's thrown himself up in the air, like, I feel like if they amputate the legs, there's less to throw up. I don't know. If there's a vet, maybe they can advise. But, like, it's very upsetting to watch.
So stop watching.
I can't. I turned the notifications on and everything. I don't want to miss anything.
Oh my
And he's the
gosh.
cutest little cat. He's so cute. He's such a happy little cat. And then he starts to walk and you're like, this is like something from The Exorcist.
Oh. I always think it's funny what comes up on your feed. You know, you may have lingered on a video.
I know, yeah.
So I've gone through a couple of them lately. Obviously, I was looking up stuff for my younger son. He's looking at apprenticeships and stuff. And so, as a nosy mum or a supportive mum, whichever one you want to choose there, I've been looking up apprenticeships and jobs and things, opportunities. And now my feed is full of opportunities that I can. You want to be an apprentice? You apply for here. And actually, I'm quite tempted by some of them. But the other thing is that happened. I obviously lingered over a voice actor thing, and now all I get are, do you want to be a voice actor?
You could totally be a voice actor because you're in Petrified. We should say this.
Oh, so good.
The horror series.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not in it for long, but I would love to do
That's
something.
really popular.
I would love to do something where I was actually in it, doing something.
Like a lot of people listen to that. Yeah, it's very popular.
Oh, I'd love it. I'd love the concept of doing something like that.
And
It'd be
also,
great
there's other famous people in it. Like, aren't
I
there?
love that you qualified that. There's famous people.
you're
I mean, other famous people.
No, but there's like Hollywood.
No, I know.
There's Hollywood in.
You mean proper famous people?
Proper famous.
As opposed
Proper
to
famous.
mildly well-known people for one thing.
Well known, well respected.
Do you think I'd make a good voice actor? I'm not 100% sure.
Niamh, I'm not. You're fishing here, and I'm
fishing.
I'm not leaning in.
I am fishing.
Of course, you make Niamh. Everything you've turned hand to, you've been absolutely brilliant at. Which
Except
is
the dancing.
upsetting.
Except the dancing.
No, you were great at it.
Week 7, week 8.
Yeah, no, you were brilliant. I was exceptional.
You are.
That's the difference.
You are slightly more exceptional than me. But we live there. I love you for that. Let's just live there.
You were great.
I also want to just do one thing that came up on my feed recently, which made me really happy.
Go on.
So this, the way they kind of have these kind of generic things that they come up and they say, oh, whatever. So this is kind of like, it says, things that the Irish say when someone matters to them. And I thought to myself, I wonder what this is, right? So the great thing is it's not a video, so you don't have to live to that.
So things that Irish people say
when you're fond of them.
Go on.
Okay. So the first one is, you're fierce annoying, but we'll keep you.
Oh, yeah. That's very Irish.
I'm getting fond of you, so I am. That's a very northern thing to say. So I am.
Yeah.
So, and there's a few Irish ones in there, which is lovely. Tá tú in my cree, which means you're in my heart. You're some dose, but that's why we love you.
Well, Irish people were very good with a backhanded compliment.
Yeah. Sure, you're not the worst. There's another one there.
Oh, God,
and it's the way you say it.
I would punch them in the face.
Sure, you're not the worst. They always say it in a slightly patronising way. But my favourite one that came up and I wasn't expecting was, keep her between the ditches. I've no time to bury you. I kind of love that.
You see, the thing about it is, right?
I kind of love that.
I don't know whether it's an inability to express emotion.
We're desperate.
Is that the overriding Irish trait that leads us to this place? Is that when you like that you want to express love for somebody, so you cry loads at their funeral?
Yeah. Like
it's the only
time you're allowed to.
Yeah.
I know. We're not great at it. And we're terrible at accepting compliments, and we're terrible at giving them.
Well, I think that we...
And yet we are this very emotional race. As a group of people, we are very emotional.
I don't believe that. I think that a lot of the traits of Irish people are all very invented. Like, they say that we're a very emotional race. I don't know that we are, because we don't express it.
Yeah, and then the other thing is, they also say we're friendly, but actually what we are is nosy.
Well, the things like friendly, over-emotional, saints and scholars, like, it all comes under the brackets of alcoholic. It's like everybody drinks too much. And
I take
all of
exception
those
to that.
things. Niamh, I saw you do a shot last week.
You did.
I have never in my life seen you do a shot. I don't think I've ever seen you drink alcohol.
I know.
And she was slamming baby Guinnesses.
You say that like it's a plural. There was one that was brought by Arthur, who was our lovely server in the truck, brought us a gift of it, and that would have been uncouth of me not to actually accept that gift. Arthur put a lot of effort into those baby Guinnesses.
They were delicious baby Guinnesses.
I
But
know.
it was very unusual because you'd had another drink earlier in the night.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
What did I have?
You did a mojito.
It was
You sent me a
non-alcoholic.
Oh, you sent me a photograph.
It was a
of
non-alcoholic
I was
mojito.
like, Niamh's drinking. I better. I'm late. Niamh's drinking.
I need to save her.
I'm getting a taxi. The wheels are going to come off this.
No, I don't drink, as you know, but I'm not anti-alcohol. And it's not that I don't drink out of principle. I've just got used to not drinking, and it's cheaper on a night out. But also,
Yeah.
and I can get you home at the end of the night. It's great. But I think as Irish people, we're considered all of these things. Where we are have changed. We've changed because obviously we're coming out into the world more in like the big boys in Europe. Do you know what I mean? Because we're
I know.
we're a
think,
thriving economy, but we don't like to have notions about ourselves.
I don't think that we play into those things. Like, I don't think we're a friendly nation. I don't. I think that we are.
Oh no, I think we're nosy.
I think that we were friendly, but I think that now we're all a little bit self-important. I don't think that we're as...
You think we've notions?
I think Dublin is quite a hostile place. I don't think it's as friendly as it used to be. I think it reminds me a little bit of London.
Okay.
You know the way in London everyone hates each other?
And yet you want to go there.
But that's what I love about it. That's what I love about it. Like, people just like, get out of my way. And I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, that's the way we...
Okay.
But I kind of like that. There's no... Like, in Ireland, it would be like, can you move, please? Can you get out of my way, please? Everyone's just a little bit... Everyone's a bit clipped and everyone's a bit self-important. Whereas, like, I do think that if you go outside of Dublin, it's a little bit more... It is a little bit more friendly.
Yeah,
you know?
You see, I still have to live here, Gearóid. I know you're planning on not, but I still have to live here, and I like living here. But I honestly love that whole thing of keep her between the ditches, I've no time to bury you. That is a show of love that I wasn't expecting. I never heard that before.
A show of love.
It is a show of love. I want you to keep safe. I want to mind you.
I've no time to bury you.
I've no time to bury you. And no place in my heart to wanting to bury you. That's what that's really saying.
Oh.
At least that's what I'm reading into it.
We just accept so little from each other.
And that and the fact that, shoveling... Have you ever tried to dig a grave? It's like, it's hard.
Somebody was talking to me recently about that. That
I realise I've just sent that statement, and out of context that sounds like I have had a go of it.
No, but I did another podcast during the week talking bollocks, right?
Okay.
And
Was that the name of it, or is that just what you were doing?
it's called Talking Bollocks. And one of the people that work on it, their father's an undertaker, and the lads from the show they'd
had a go.
dug a grave. And apparently there's a real skill. It's not just digging. You dig a different way.
I know, it would be. It's hard.
Well,
If you're ever trying to hide a body, don't try to do it like that, because you lose interest.
no, I do think if I was ever going to kill somebody, it would be explosions. Burn the evidence. I've been watching an awful lot of Law and Order.
Okay, let's move on. I mean, this feels unnervingly in the wrong place, and I feel I would rather solve problems than before we get into, if there's an explosion near you that you might be accused of it.
Niamh, we have problems.
Gearóid, we have many problems.
We have many problems.
Many problems.
Okay. Do you want to read the first one?
I will read the first one. Dear Niamh and Gearóid, big fan, of course. I am writing about a delicate family matter that has recently become increasingly visible.
Okay.
I have to say, the problems have been top-notch.
Top-notch problem.
Definitely. My younger brother is currently training to be a hairdresser. Oh, I see the problem already. Which we were all very excited about at first. It's a creative career, and he's always been the artistic one in the family. The problem is that at this stage of his training, his enthusiasm appears to be running several miles ahead of his ability. That is beautifully
a sentence
said.
that you never want said about you.
But it's beautifully said, isn't it? It's beautifully thought of. Unfortunately, his main practice model is our mother.
Oh.
Oh dear.
The poor woman.
Oh dear. At the beginning, it seemed harmless enough. A trim here, a bit of a colour there. But in the past few months, Mum has appeared with what I can only describe as a series of increasingly experimental hairstyles. There was the time he attempted a soft balayage, which resulted in several distinctly orange streaks. You know what balayage is, right?
I only heard about what balayage was recently when Hillary got balayage.
Yes, because it's kind of a grey...
What is it again?
It's kind of a gradual thing.
A gradual,
and sometimes it's multiple colours. Then there was the fringe incident, which now sits somewhere halfway between curtain bangs and something a startled sheep might produce. Alison, this is inspired.
This is
inspired.
I'm just going to say this. You've spent time on this letter, which we appreciate, but you're also mean, which we also appreciate.
I absolutely love you. Okay. Most recently, he tried layering, which has left the back of her head looking as though it has been approached by 3 different stylists who all stopped halfway through. Mum insists she's happy to help him learn, and it says it will grow out, which is technically true, but that doesn't help much in the meantime. The real difficulty is that my brother is immensely proud of his work and keeps showing us photos saying things like, "Doesn't it look professional?" None of us have the heart to tell him the truth. And Mum seems determined to sacrifice her dignity for the sake of his career.
Oh,
that's
God, that poor woman.
best mother love ever. At this rate, by the time he qualifies, she may look like a walking catalogue of experimental phrases or phases. Is there a kind way to suggest he might practice on training heads or willing friends before continuing his artistic journey on our mother's scalp? Separately, I think my mother's trying to bond with him as we suspect he is gay. And she really... There's a lot in that sentence. And she really wants him to talk to her about it. For God's sake, please help me sort this mess out. Alison, I love you. I want to have a cup of coffee with you.
Can we just get the gay thing out of the way immediately? By just going, "You're gay."
No, but it's not our job to put it out. You know that. We've had this conversation before. Listen. I do not suspect that my children are gay, right? Even if they were, I would not be bonding with them and letting them cut my hair in order to discover that, right?
No. For the love of God, no. Stop the madness.
I know.
Your brother needs to be told. You can't... I never thought we'd even have to say this. You can't keep cutting your mother's hair. You need to get professional.
No, stop. Actually, I disagree. His mother is a grown-up who can say, "What the feck are you doing with my hair?"
She has to.
Clearly, she doesn't care.
Oh, God.
She doesn't care.
The poor woman.
But I feel for you, Alison, because I understand. I would be... Do you remember Girls' World?
No.
It's like a training head, right? When I was growing up, I had a Girls' World, which is basically a head of a doll, big doll. And you could pull the hair out of the centre and you could style it, right? And they're called training heads in the thing. I would buy him a training head or multiple things and say to them, "Listen, love, you must be running..." And here's the thing. How much hair does this mother have? She must be running out of options. I mean, do you know what I mean?
With those training heads now.
Yeah.
When you cut the hair,
it doesn't grow back.
Do you pull it out and is there more hair?
I think there's an element of, yeah. Girls' World had that. There was like a centre. You could pull out the hair. I mean, obviously, eventually it runs out. But that's what the training heads are for. They're for learning how to style, how to do the things. It is difficult, I suppose, when you're learning to do a skill like that, to find people to do it. But you don't normally do it on the same head of hair regularly. I mean... If there's layering, ballet, I mean, there must be moments where there's no more hair.
Well,
Do you know what I mean?
I definitely think that she's done her time.
Yeah.
And I think that maybe what needs to happen is he needs to just put a little card up in a newsagent or something, or put a little ad on Facebook.
Models wanted.
Yeah, models wanted, free haircuts. Because, I mean... I was going to say, it doesn't sound like he's that bad, but it does sound like he's dreadful at it.
But maybe he isn't. Maybe he's doing modern haircuts.
Maybe the problem is that if he's cutting his mother's hair all the time, he may just be like...
Does
he's
he have
cutting around what he's already done. He knows her.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah, there's
he just needs to get used to other people.
Yeah,
right?
no,
So
definitely.
that takes your mother out of the equation. Secondly, the gay thing. I think just work on the assumption that he's gay.
Either way, right? I understand this. I'm a mother of boys, and anything that would get me into them to actually speak to me in any way or interact with me anyway at this point would be lovely, right? Because, you know, generally speaking, you can see the sigh of, you know, oh God, I'm going to have to talk to her now, you know, because they're busy in their lives. I want them to interact with me. I don't think I'd let them cut my hair, to be fair.
No.
But you want to support them in their careers. I understand that.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I get it. But I think this is hilarious. Do you not think it's hilarious?
I do. I think though that you need to act soon while your mother still has hair.
No, but to be fair, if she doesn't have any hair left, that would solve it.
Well, I think if they're going to be cutting and colouring as much as they are, then
I'm amazed she still has hair.
yeah.
I mean, there's an inordinate amount of you know, processes they've already gone through. So, I mean, realistically,
I mean, I don't think it's any harm to say to your brother, listen, come here.
is there someone else you can?
You need to start. Our mothers become unrecognisable.
But no, but the thing to do is to have the conversation with him and say, right, you know, wouldn't it be great to try on different hair? Because, you know, different hair does different things. And, you know, you're right, advertise for free models in the area. Is he learning in a salon? Normally you're in a salon or in a kind of thing. You're not just randomly learning to do hairstyles. So he must have options.
What's
there.
interesting is they said he's training to be a hairdresser, but it doesn't say where.
Is he just training in the house on the mother?
Like,
is it online?
Is he just looking at YouTube videos or is he actually doing this professionally?
I mean, if that's the case, I'm training a lot of things.
I think I think you need to have a conversation, go, listen, lay off, Mom. She looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I think, like, if your mother is trying to bond with him, I think you could say to your mother, listen, there's other ways to bond with him. You don't...
Yeah. Okay. That conversation, yeah. You don't get to choose whether he gets to do stuff with her hair. It's your mother's choice.
Yeah.
And the night he puts too much colour or, you know, peroxide on her hair, that might solve it when he burns the head off her.
And she just thought, I mean,
You just don't get to choose that. But you can say, what the hell is wrong with your hair? You don't need to support him in that way, right? Don't be overly, oh, that's amazing. You can just say, yeah, I don't really understand it.
Yeah, you can also say, like this one isn't for me.
Yeah.
And also, just because, like, it's probably not the time to bond with him. Like, if he's only learning, he's going to be stressed cutting your hair.
Yeah.
And, like, that's not... like, if you're trying to have a deep, meaningful conversation with him about his sexuality, no wonder you're coming out looking like a transformer. Like...
You don't want to touch on emotional situations with your hairdresser while they're actually in charge of your hair.
Yeah, particularly if they're only learning how to do it.
I know. I actually really love this problem.
How
would you approach it?
This?
Yeah.
I would just say, stop cutting my hair.
No. If it was your ma.
Oh, if it was my mum.
Yeah.
And I was cutting her hair.
No. Just because you're gay doesn't mean you have to be the hairdresser in this thing, right? I'm saying, imagine you were Alison. And one of your siblings was cutting your ma's hair.
I'd say, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Stop cutting her hair. For the love of God, she looks ridiculous.
But, you know, would you not want to support one?
No. No, absolutely not. I was like, go get your own, like, guinea pigs.
Your own skinny thing?
Guinea pigs.
Oh, guinea pigs. Right.
Because, like, there's no, like, when somebody takes on one of those careers, right, where they need a practice
and they have to learn.
They have to learn, obviously, yeah.
But there are training heads for that.
But there are training heads, and you let them do one.
Yeah.
I mean, that said, I did once get my hair cut, and because where I live, there's a place, and it does open on a Sunday, which is very handy.
Oh, yeah, well, that is helpful.
So I went, and I was looking at it, and I was like, this is pretty crooked now. Like, it's...
the place or the hair?
No, my hair. I was like, this is pretty asymmetrical now to look at. And then, it was only when I talked to him after, I was like, oh, he's locked. That's why it's asymmetrical.
There was alcohol.
You could the bang of booze off him. I was like, oh, he's still hammered. Well, that's what happens if you get your hair cut at 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning.
I mean, and there's nothing worse if you have a bad haircut.
Yeah, because I was looking at it going, this is off now.
Did you feel?
And this
did you feel off kilter?
It's off from first look. Do you know what I mean? It's not that like you're you're looking in the mirror and you're going, oh yeah, there's something. It's like, no, this is.
And yes, it does grow, but you have to live with it in between. And then there's that awkward thing if they cut it. And now a fringe is a big commitment, unless you're already a fringe person, right?
Oh yeah.
Because that growing out a fringe is disaster if it doesn't suit you. I have calves licks in my hair, right? 2 of them. You know what they are?
Yeah.
You know, the wee
Oh yes,
bumps.
so do I.
And one of them is really strong. So if I had a fringe, it would just look wrong.
Because one side was just popping up.
Yeah, all the time.
Okay.
Well, both sides really, but one in particular.
Did you ever have a friend? You'd look ridiculous
I did a
with
purdy.
a fringe.
I had the purdy style back in the day, which is basically a page boy. Have you ever seen a page boy? It's like a big heavy fringe at the front, and it's like a bowl cut basically,
Oh, right.
all the way around. And it was very popular because Joanna Lumley, when she was purdy in the Avengers back in the day, the New Avengers, she had this style, and so everybody had them. So I had this really heavy fringe, but I used to have to constantly blow dry it to keep it down. And I was like 12, I wasn't really keen. And then the calves like would just pop up all the time in the middle of it.
God.
And unfortunately, that was my passport photograph until I was 23.
Oh my God.
I grew out of that very fast. But, you know, fringe doesn't work for me. My hair's not heavy enough.
Have you ever been a guinea pig for a trainee?
Yes, many times.
Really? I have as well. Yeah, we
many
had a
times.
neighbour who was trained and we all used to get a haircut by her. But she was great.
And I had two of my family members, a cousin and a sister, who did beautician courses, and I let them wax me, I let them massage me. But do you know the weird thing about that is you're doing it in a room with other people, taking the same exam.
Absolutely not.
I loved it.
No. Waxed?
Yeah.
No. No. Absolutely not. If I'm getting anything like that done, I want to be fully professional. I wouldn't even.
Well, to be fair, they were taking their exam. They were about to become fully professional. Worked for me.
Knowing my luck, I'd end up with the person that
I was
fails.
supporting them through it. Mind you, I only did it once in each.
I'm thinking of doing a massage course.
Do you need a model?
No.
That would be awkward.
Men only.
Oh.
Only men.
Okay.
Only men, Niamh.
Okay. Only good-looking men.
Only good-looking hot men. Yeah. Niamh, we've another problem.
Okay, go on. You read this one.
Dear Niamh and Gearóid,
Ooh.
I'm a single gay man who
Okay.
recently joined a pilates class that somewhat unexpectedly is made up almost entirely of other gay men. So
Okay.
you joined a gay pilates class.
Okay.
At first it seemed ideal. A little bit of exercise, a friendly group and an occasional drink after class. The trouble is that over the past few months I've ended up sleeping with... I have ended up sleeping with several of the men in the group. None of it was meant to be serious, but Pilates is a surprisingly small, sociable world. Now, there's a noticeable frostiness between a couple of them. And I have a growing suspicion that I may be the common denominator.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
Oh my God.
They're fighting over you in the gay Pilates class.
This is one of my favourite problems ever. I don't know what the problem is here. What is the problem?
The atmosphere during class, particularly when we're all facing the mirrors, has become rather tense. I joined to improve my posture, not to referee a room full of quietly jealous men holding planks.
Oh my God.
Holding planks?
The plank, the position.
Oh, okay.
You know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought they meant boners.
Well, it could be.
Is the
Could be.
sensible thing to leave the class before this becomes even more awkward, or should I simply pretend not to notice and focus on my breathing?
Okay. This is not a problem. This is a brag.
This is a brag.
This is a total brag.
I think this was John who sent this.
Okay.
I didn't put the name in.
You didn't, I see that.
We're going to call you John anyway.
Right, John.
Um,
She thinks his name is John.
I think
Mm-hmm.
that you need to stop sleeping with people in the Pilates class.
I think John is not planning that anytime soon.
I don't think he is.
I think John is hoping more people will join and he'll have more people jealous. It also might be that they're not necessarily jealous. They might just be, annoyed at something else.
No, I'd say...
Might be nothing to do with you, John. Which would upset John, I feel. I love John, though.
I think that John... Sometimes when you go into a class, you get enthusiastic. Like when you start something new.
I can honestly say I've gone to many yoga classes and other classes and I have never slept with anybody in that room.
Well, John is just maybe particular breed of exuberant.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're having a good time. You're enjoying yourself.
I'm feeling John probably looks pretty good in some sort of workout gear.
He's probably a handsome lad. So I would say just go and do Pilates. That's all. Stop socialising with them.
Stop using the plank as a position.
Just do Pilates and leave.
It's already in the group, right?
Look, it's already done.
It's already in the group.
What's done is done and done over and over again.
What I failed to notice here is how much it's affecting you. Is it affecting you, John? I mean, is your posture got any better? I mean, I'm kind of thinking, where is the downside for you in this? Is the frostiness, that you're not enjoying the Pilates class anymore? And if that's the case, you may need to move to another one, perhaps with a lot of women in it.
Yeah.
That would help.
It depends on what you joined the Pilates class for. If you
Clearly.
joined the Pilates class for Pilates,
Yeah.
there's plenty of other classes.
Yeah,
if
there
you
is.
joined them for
Opportunities.
a sociable group opportunities, friendship,
Then don't sleep with them.
don't sleep with them. But I think you need to look at why you joined this class. And
Yeah.
if you're...
I love the fact that he says several of the men. It's not even like just a couple. It's several. That is intentional. I don't care. It's intentional, right? It's several of the men.
Well,
Where is this?
I'm sure like when you're on to number 2 or 3,
There has to be
you
a
kind of
moment.
go,
How many
is this
people
a
are in
good
this
idea?
class? Like, I mean, what's the percentages here?
In a Pilates class,
You could have anything up to 20 or 30 people, but
Yeah.
but it depends on how big the room is. But several.
okay, so you're working your way through them. I would say stop.
Stop now.
I would say stop.
Yeah.
And I would say, if you want to stay in this class, if there's a frostiness, I would imagine the people who are frosty will be the ones that will leave.
Yeah, probably.
So I would say,
And that's not an opportunity for you to sleep with their replacements. I'm just saying. I'm going to get my tough mom
don't.
voice out of it.
If you like the class,
Yeah, don't mess
stop
with it.
shagging the people in it because you're going to make it awkward for yourself.
Or pick one.
Pick one and stick to it.
Am I in the wrong space here?
No.
I
think you're bang on, Niamh.
I don't think this is a problem. I think John is delighted with
I
himself.
think John's having a good time, and we applaud it.
I know, because actually there's nothing better than people in the room with regret as their middle name because they love you so much.
Yeah, I mean, it does sound like they're fighting over you.
I know. It's a big gas. It might be nothing to do
There's
with
a
them.
noticeable frostiness between a couple of them, and I have a growing suspicion that I may be the common denominator. Well,
Yeah.
either you are or you aren't.
Well, it depends.
Like,
on it depends on how transparent you've been doing
Like,
this.
if these are the people that you've slept with and they're being frosty, then yeah, you're the common denominator.
Are they being frosty to you or to each other? Is there a frostiness just in general?
If the frostiness is not towards you,
It might not be
then
anything
it's
to do
none
with
of your
you.
business.
Yeah.
I would just say power through, carry on regardless.
Yeah.
But maybe
No, not carry on regardless. Don't pick one or don't sleep with any of them.
Yeah, just if you think it's an issue, stop sleeping.
Yeah,
with them.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if John thinks it's an issue.
Because the thing about it is, if you're in a group like that, and if you are, if you come into a group and you become what are they called, the crazy maker in a group,
Yeah,
they could end up asking you to leave.
they could. This could be resolved by the
And the thing
Pilates
about-
leader.
the thing about
Have
it
you
is-
slept with the Pilates leader?
You could also leave yourself when you're finished.
Where is this class? I kind of want to go. I mean, I'm not good at
This wa-
Pilates.
was this? I thought this was an Irish one, but maybe I'm wrong. It could be an Irish person living in London.
Could be, to be fair. It could be. We're so cosmopolitan, there could be an Irish person living anywhere.
Well, we're very global.
Darling.
We're very global.
I mean, have you ever gone to a class and dirtied on the doorstep?
No.
No,
No,
right.
I've never even gone to a class where I've wanted to be friends with anyone in the class.
Oh my God.
I just, like, when I go to an exercise class or something like that, I'm there to do the thing.
I know. And we're never at our best. Sure we're not. No. I don't know that I feel that sexy when I'm doing stuff like that.
No, also, like, you... oh, God, no. But, like, you're... Well, maybe it's because I don't excel in those classes.
I don't believe that for a minute.
Oh no,
I don't believe that for a
need
minute.
any sort of exercise or yoga or
What face do you have?
Pilates or
What face do you have? Do you have a Pilates face?
I just look like it's a combination of deer in the headlights.
Is it like your dancer's
and
face?
Tired.
Is it like your dancing face?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Close
just
your mouth.
There's hostility.
Yeah. This doesn't feel like a problem, John. I'm not going to lie.
Problem. I feel like.
But I love that you wrote it in.
I feel like you've written into us to be congratulated.
I know. So congratulations.
And congratulations, fair enough. I do think you could resolve this by A, stop shagging your classmates, or B, go to another Pilates class.
I'll be honest, he's already dirted his bib.
Yeah.
So it's only going to get resolved if they leave or you leave. That's it.
But the thing about it is, if you're the new person in, maybe this is just what happens with all the new people.
Yeah, maybe they're in a cult and you're just not in it yet.
I think what will happen is, now that that's out of the way,
now that's done.
they'll get over it and you'll be friends.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think it will. With gay men, I think it's
I know, I do. No,
I think it's easier.
It's a different vibe. If that was happening in a woman's class, I swear to God, there would be extensions ripped out. Do you understand me? Like
exactly. Wigs on the green.
Wigs on the green, can open, worms everywhere. It would be a disaster because women don't express that quite as quietly.
I think what you need to do is you need to look at yourself and go, has the Pilates worked? And if it has,
how's your posture?
This has been great value for money.
2 for 1.
2 for 1.
2 for.
You've had a social life, and you've got healthy. Niamh.
Yes, Gearóid.
I need to plug my tour.
Okay. I mean, I was a bit worried because we're 42 minutes in and you still haven't.
I need to plug my tour.
Okay,
I am on tour with my show No Pressure all around Ireland from September.
I love that.
I will be in Australia in April.
Yeah.
Oh God, if you're in Australia, come and see me in Australia. Or just come up to me on the street. I'll be so far away.
Mind him.
Oh God.
I know.
Have you ever been to Australia?
No. I've always wanted to go. I've always wanted to sing in Sydney Opera House. I mean, I'll do it on the guided tour, but because I'm not getting that booking. But, you know.
I'm on holidays for a week in Sydney. I haven't booked accommodation. I haven't booked anything that I'm going to do. I haven't even Googled Sydney.
Are you flying through Dubai by any chance?
No, I'm going to Hong Kong.
Okay, good job. Good job.
Yeah, honkers.
Yeah, honkers.
I'm going to Hong Kong.
I mean, the funny thing is by the time this comes out, you'll already be there.
Oh, will I?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's why we're stacking a couple of...
Gearóid, if you're listening to this, stop crying.
I may have already gone out to get you.
Go out.
I'm not going to lie.
You'll make friends.
By the time we get to this, I may already be amending the fact that I've never been in Australia.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm nervous, Niamh.
No.
I just feel I feel I'd be very far away.
I want a wellness check every day.
And nobody...
3 rings.
Yeah. Everyone will...
Send me 3 rings.
I'm just going to need people to check in on me.
I will check in on you.
Hourly.
Every single day. And I'll activate that tracker I have on you. No, but it's exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Are you excited to do your first tour
get...
there?
No, I mean...
Yes. Yes.
I'm excited about having only one thing to do.
Okay.
Because once I go there,
That's
of the madness of this month will be done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to bring...
You're going to get some sleep?
I'm going to sleep all the way on the plane on Niamh.
27
Yeah, I'm going
millionaires.
to get some tablets from Joanne that she bought on the dark web.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You have to get off the plane a couple of times during that period.
It's grand.
And it's not always the same plane going on.
Wheel me.
It'd be like staying on the bus and you end up like at the terminus or you end up going back the way. You don't want to be ending up back in Dublin.
Well, I'm going Dublin, Frankfurt, Hong Kong, whatever, Melbourne.
Okay, so how long are those flights in themselves?
I haven't looked.
Dublin, Frankfurt's a few hours, maybe 4 hours.
We went to Frankfurt, didn't we?
We
Before we
did.
went to Cyprus when we did High Road, Low Road.
We did, we were in and out.
Yeah, and they made it on the TV show, they made it look like we had flown direct to Cyprus. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I think we probably signed an NDA.
Well, I'd say it here. We had a very uncomfortable layover.
And then, you go to Hong Kong and then Melbourne, did you say?
Melbourne.
Right,
For
so
2 weeks.
I'd say Hong Kong to Melbourne's a bit longer.
Yeah.
So
And
you'll have naps.
And apparently there's Melbourne is the home of the brunch.
Okay, so I'm going to give you one tip.
Go on.
Right? If you're going to take some sort of medication to sleep on the flights, test them before you go. Because you don't want to be vulnerable on a flight.
I don't mind being vulnerable.
I once fell asleep. I used to fall asleep on the bus when I was younger, and I was gigging and working. You remember that I used to do both, and I used to take the bus from Finglas into Parnell Square and then run down O'Connell Street and take the number 8 out to Ballsbridge, right, or Donnybrook. And I knew exactly how long those would be, and I would fall completely asleep on all of those buses. I only missed my stop twice in 4 years.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And mind you, the day that you miss your stop is catastrophic because you're miles away.
Do you know what? They just changed my bus route from Ringsend, and I just got the bus into the Olympia the other day. When I was on my way in, I looked and I was over at Merrion Square and I was like, what the hell?
What's going on?
Yeah. Anyway, that's the sort of crazy antics you're here for on Agony Rants.
Little insight into how rock and roll we are. I've been using the Lewis a lot
my
here.
bus route.
I know. Anyway, so I want 3 rings every day.
Yeah, 3 rings every day, Niamh.
3 rings every day.
I'll send you photographs, updates, picture messages.
I want them every
I
minute.
mean, I'm probably, it's just going to be me watching Netflix in another country, I'd imagine.
Do not fall in love with Australia, because at least if you move to London, I can see you.
Why would I want curry chips when I've got kung po chicken at home?
Neither of them are relevant to Australia. Yeah. I'm going to say
we will be back next week on the free feed.
Yeah.
I'll be in Australia. I'll be sobbing down a Zoom.
we might be on the free feed next week.
No, we will. We'll be back, Niamh.
Okay.
Thank you so much for tuning in. agonyrants@gmail.com if you want to get in touch. Please support us by subscribing to Headstuff Plus over on headstuffpodcast.com. Mm-hmm. And you will get, there's the last of the vintage rants.
Yeah, last ones, yeah.
Last of the vintage rants coming, and we'll have our new bonus content when I get back from Australia.
Australia.
We'll chat to you soon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
This show is part of the Headstuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with Headstuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.